Okay, there we go. Haha. Takes a little bit. Looks like we want to get used to the UBS. Well, welcome back to another Culpa Innata series. Now, as you, if you kept watching this, you probably know what I just did. Of course, hot cocoa. Now, it's not a new day, so I had to stop. So technically, I think it's still in the morning. Oh. Let me remember where I left off. Beautiful butterfly. Oh yeah, the butterfly. I can't go anywhere. So, because I'm stuck in the office. With the bureaucracy. That is the GPS, private company. LLC. I see what I have. Oh yeah. The bell. The hacker manifest. Wow. Hey, this city will work. Oh, there's the cat. That's an interesting device. Beauty. Strange.
What's going on? Hey, this
Aw.
disc just erased itself? How can that be?
Oh, I got a piece of cat hair in my mug. Oh, gross. I don't get it. What am I supposed to do now? I'll give it and plenty of bells and whistles. I'm watching it, reading before on my computer. I'm sure I saw it somewhere. Really? Phoenix. Where did you see it? Let's find out.
It's the same image I obtained from those butterflies. But wait, there are some minor differences. Could those be of significance? Maybe I should check.
gotta go back to work. Option comparison. Wait a minute. I think I'm missing something here. Maybe I didn't have to do all this. Oops. Oh, let's just see what this is anyway. Oh.
It looks just like the 3D image I obtained from the 4 butterfly images. But there's something else hidden in this. That wireframe object strongly resembles something to me. I wonder what the X is there for. The blink is pointing to a place between metro stations Omega 9 and 10. But what could be there?
I don't know, but
I don't need to use that function right now.
maybe.
It has nothing to do with my current case, but I should check what's in the metro tunnels at station Omega 10. Evenings are a better time, since none of the workers would be there.
I just want to know why I still have this thing.
It's useless. He's avoiding me there.
It's already evening.
What should I wear?
That's good enough.
shouldn't be opening these doors. I shouldn't be opening these doors.
But you're supposed to.
I shouldn't be opening these doors.
I don't get it. What am I missing? Well, wait. Oh, it's the other side. I think that's why. Boy, people playing this for the first time might get confused. Maybe. There you go.
I'm not supposed to go inside the tunnels, but the map I discovered leads to a point between stations Omega 9 and 10. I need to find out what's in there. It appears to be magnetically sealed. I need a remote key to open it. Empty shelves. It appears to be magnetically sealed. I need a remote key to open it.
Phoenix. Breaking rules now, huh? What makes you curious?
It's so dangerous to cross the metro line.
Let's do it anyway. Got this far.
Now be careful, Phoenix.
Got hit! That's funny.
It's an old vending machine.
Looks like a claw machine.
It's someone's locker. I really shouldn't be doing this. I opened someone else's locker without a proper warrant. I could lose my license, even be sued. It looks like a badge number. It looks like a proximity key.
One 43954 1439 54. That's a better memory. 1439 54. The here it's
Somebody
4:30
likes
now.
nature. It must be so difficult to work down here. A map of some sort.
God. Come on. There you
This door seems to have neither a lock nor a doorknob. Anyhow, I'll check it later. Now be careful, Phoenix. They look like database terminals. Computer, this is Senior Officer Phoenix Wallace. Hey, it doesn't work. It's not voice activated. I need something else to activate it. Computer, this is Senior Officer. I think I need to enter an access number, and I know my badge will not work here.
What was I say? The year is 1439. 54 soldiers. Oh.
I think the computer updated the proximity key I have. Yes! Got it! Why should I care about train logs? I don't need a schedule right now. I really couldn't care less about who works on what shift here. I really couldn't care less about who works on... Hey, I don't even work here.
I'm curious to know.
It appears to be magnetically sealed. I need a remote key to open it. It appears...
It's like Acme. That's funny.
It looks like some kind of solvent.
Acme.
It's a rusty plate. It's rusty. I can't read it. empty box. It's a disgusting cloth. But hey, who knows what a girl might need in these dungeons? It's locked.
Alright, let's go in here.
I need something to rub in that solvent. It worked. It says ratio. It's one of the words from that 3D butterfly image that led me here. Now be careful, Phoenix. My word, what is this room? Chaos. What is that supposed to mean? Oh, I get it. It means this room is in chaos. A meaningless combination of letters and half letters, I suppose. Ratio? Ratio of what? I really wonder who is behind all these little clues and mysteries. The device in the center must have triggered a mechanism. Wait a minute. Chaos is becoming peace. Peace. It says peace now. Chaos turned into peace.
I wonder if that means
It's open now. The device in the other room must have unlocked the door. Someone doesn't want strangers in here, but I've cracked your little code. The wall has text carved on the tiles. What's this text talking about? What's all this chaos stuff going on around here? Doesn't make any sense.
Okay. You're supposed to have, like, solve this puzzle. You're supposed to find these little boards, the giant boards you've been seeing at the mall. Or mall, the pyramid. You know, the green piece and all that stuff. Well, there's little kiosks called Anti-Chaos Society kiosks. If you solve the little mini puzzles inside the chaos, this kiosk reveals, I think, a number? I believe. Well, anyway, I'm gonna save the time, but we didn't do that. So, I'm just gonna go ahead and just find that solution here, because that would take way too long. Let's see. How the heck do I search for it? Culpa Innata wall puzzle. Okay. This guy don't have it. I can't remember what it was. I think you're supposed to spell out peace. It's like 515. Bear with me there, folks. Alright, Eater, really? Come on. I'm gonna guess. I can't remember. There's P right there. Okay, fine, got it. I remember pressing this first. And then second E. I fucked up.
Certain letters are pressable. It seems to me as if there is some secret code hidden in this text.
Second. I think this includes. First C. And fourth E. 2, 3, 4. Son of a poop.
Nope, this didn't work either. All this chaos talk. I wonder what somebody from the Anti-Chaos Society would say about this message on the wall.
P. Alright, try it. 1, 2. For C. Fourth E. 1, 2, 3, 4. I did not cheat. Nope, not me. I know big cheat. No way, no how.
Oh my word. There's a secret installation down here. Maybe a secret military area?
Let's find out. Let's go in.
Hey, you are the impersonator Alethea described. And you, Mirage, how did you get here? I want you both to come with me. Hey, what's going on? Who? Oh, no! Whoa. Wait a minute, I was just at the metro tunnels. Or was I? I feel so dizzy. And a terrible headache. I need sleep.
Sleepy, sleepy.
I was so out of it last night. Oh well, that dirt hole in the metro tunnels was infested with all kinds of criminals. I think it's time to report my findings to Chief Morrison.
I'd say.
I have some important facts to discuss, Chief. I found this group of strange people down in the metro tunnels, close to Station Omega 10.
In the metro tunnels? What were you doing down there?
Following some leads.
Well, do these leads have anything to do with the Bogdanov case?
Not entirely. However, one of the people I saw looked exactly like the impersonator from the Things store. I asked him to come here with me, but he resisted. I also saw Raina Shaw down there.
Raina Shaw? What the hell was she doing there? I thought we turned her over to the GPSN marshals for deportation.
We did. I don't know what to say, Chief.
In that case, you know what needs to be done to detain those two, right?
Of course, Chief.
Indeed.
Chief, I would like to have arrest warrants for the impersonator suspect and Raina Shaw.
Your request is accepted. I will talk to a judge as soon as possible.
Thank you, Chief. I have nothing further to mention at this time.
Let's see how much I'm making on time. 5 minutes. Oops. I gotta make sure if I. Okay, I did. As far as I can see. See if she's still available.
Hi, I'm here to see Dr. Nemeth again, please.
Of course, officer. One moment. She She is expecting you at her
Oh
office.
my god.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Hello, Gazella. Do you have some time for me?
Yes, I do. Nice to see you again, Phoenix.
Can you tell me in layman's terms why Dr. Spencer died?
He had a massive brain hemorrhage. Never seen anything like it before.
Do you think he experienced a lot of pain before his death?
I very much doubt it.
And why is that?
We suspect the non-authorized device he was using triggered an unusual amount of brain activity. This activity immediately caused a massive hemorrhage, resulting in death.
What do you mean by unusual amount? How much brain activity are we talking about here?
Enough to blow one's mind, shall we say?
That's not a very scientific expression.
Well, you asked for
Jokes.
layman's terms, and there you have it.
True.
So, where is this device?
I believe it is being stored in the Office of Criminal Records and Evidence.
Do you think I can check it out?
I was told it will not be available until a later date.
Told by who?
My director.
Don't you find it odd that you haven't had any access to this device yet?
It is being kept under lock and key for safety reasons. I wouldn't want to fry my brain while fiddling with it, would you?
I would certainly not. But I'm still very curious about it.
Didn't you know? Curiosity killed the cat.
Do you have any idea how a device could do so much damage to the brain?
Well, my dear, the brain is a very sensitive organ.
Were there any traces of a concussion or exposure of harmful waves to the brain?
No, we did not detect any signs of even a minor hit on the head, and our scans revealed no signs of exposure to any harmful high-frequency waves.
So, do you have any theories about how this damage could have happened?
We are pretty sure there was some sort of an external manipulation. Hemorrhages, as such, just do not happen to healthy individuals.
Then you need to find out the link between the device and the hemorrhage.
Yes, we do. Actually, a neuroengineer from the NC Research Triangle is on his way to help us identify the link.
It is a shame that no other clues are at your disposal to help you make any sense out of this mystery.
Well, there is actually one detail that I forgot to mention, which makes it even more mysterious.
What is that?
We found semen on his clothing.
Semen? Really? I thought he was alone when he died.
He was. The house computer confirms that.
Then where did it come from?
Our lab results confirm that he ejaculated within seconds of the hemorrhage.
Do you think the device caused the ejaculation?
What a way to go.
We are not sure, but that appears to be the case.
What condition is the body in?
It is in good shape for a dead man.
How long are you going to keep it for?
We are going to keep it until the investigation is over.
Where do you keep it?
It is kept in one of the rooms here at the rehab center.
What do you intend to do with the body when the investigation is over?
Nothing special. It will be properly cremated.
Can I see the body?
Certainly.
Yay.
When will he be
We're
terminated?
gonna see the
That
body.
depends on the progress of the investigation.
Aw,
The
he's
plug will be
sleepy.
pulled the moment the investigation is completed.
Can you tell me the exact time of his death?
Sure. We determined it to be 7:03 a.m.
And what time was the body discovered?
Around 11, I believe.
In the morning or the evening?
In the morning, of course.
Oh, now I remember watching the news about his death that evening. It made quite a sensation.
Of course it did. He was using a non-certified electronic device. What a reckless thing to do.
It sure was reckless, and look where it got him. Gisela, I think I've got all I need for my investigation. Thanks so much for all your help.
Sure thing, Phoenix.
The judge approved your request for a questioning warrant for the suspected peace officer impersonator and the hacker. who refuse to cooperate with you down in the metro tunnels. I have asked the GPSN military wing for assistance in apprehending these people.
Nice.
The leader of an elite commando team is on his way to my office.
So we'll discuss the details of the raid with him?
Yes, he'll probably ask for your help in order to locate and identify these people.
Cool.
And they'll take care of the rest.
Great.
Hello. How are you, Dagmar?
Sir, welcome. I was not expecting you.
Oh, that's quite all right. I just decided to make a surprise visit. That's all.
Please, take a seat, sir.
Thank you. I've been enthusiastically watching your progress in the Bogdanov case.
Thank you, sir.
I heard that you made a formal request for a special forces team concerning a raid to an underground area.
Yes, sir.
Can you tell me what this is about?
A lead that our senior officer Wallace pursued brought her to this computer-equipped room connected to the metro system. She identified a peace officer impersonator suspect in this location, and the suspect refused to cooperate. So, according to our regulations, I filed a request for a special forces team to take this person under custody.
Very well. I regret to inform you that your request is denied.
But why, sir?
I personally denied it. Those people down there are GPSN contractors doing very important work for our security. They work under my personal supervision and do not report to anyone else. And they are not to be disturbed again for this issue. Is that understood?
Yes. Yes, sir.
Good. Keep up the good work in the Bogdanov case. As you already know, it is a very critical case, and World Union's prestige depends upon it. We cannot let some rogue staters threaten our citizens.
That is correct, sir.
Well, good day to you all.
You heard, Mr. Hamilton. Those people in the metro system, whoever they may be, are not to be bothered again.
But Chief, if we explain the situation to Mr. Hamilton, maybe he'll agree, and...
Enough, Phoenix. We cannot question Mr. Hamilton's orders. Is that clear?
Crystal clear.
Now, get back to your case.
Yes, Chief. I don't know. Something really weird is going on. Then again, orders are orders, right? That was unbelievable. Our chief executive, Mr. Hamilton, personally showing up to deny a request. What could those two be doing for our union? And why is everything such a secret? I feel so small and insignificant in situations like this. Just like those butterflies.
Oh, good. Jean-Michel? What the fuck does he want?
Hi, Jean-Michel.
Hello, Phoenix.
Man, you look tired. Are you okay?
I'm okay.
Tell me, what's up?
We're on high alert.
You are? Why?
I don't know. All of a sudden, our DEFCON went up by 2.
Your what?
DEFCON. Defense condition. Currently, we're at DEFCON 4.
What does that mean?
It means we are nearly at war.
At war? With whom?
I haven't a clue. But they're keeping us at high alert, for some reason.
I don't understand. There's nothing of that sort in the news. Maybe a drill?
I doubt it. Drills don't last for days. Then again, who knows? By the way, Phoenix, this high alert status is strictly confidential, alright?
Mum's the word.
Not even to Sandra. If she hears it, the whole city can know within minutes, you know?
Oh, come on, Jean-Michel. She's not like that. All right, I won't tell her. I gotta run. See you later.
What are doctors saying about that? Wonderful marine hunk. At least Santa doesn't. She's still a story about something different. Also check some story I heard from Jack. That's a good Phoenix.
Greetings. This is the home of Lena Vanderbilt. How may I help you?
This is Phoenix Wallace from the Adrianopolis Peace and Security Center. Please inform Ms. Vanderbilt that I'm here.
Please hold. Working. Thank you for your cooperation. Please proceed inside.
Wow. This place looks like some house I want to live in someday.
Indoor pool, man. Great window view. Oops.
She must be Miss Vanderbilt.
Man, she is fucking wealthy.
Hi, my name is Phoenix Wallace. I'm from the Adrianopolis Peace and Security Center.
What can I do for you, officer?
I need some information from you regarding an active criminal case, Ms. Vanderbilt.
I'm not sure if it's the right time for this, Miss Wallace. You see, I just returned from rehab.
I'm aware of your circumstances, Ms. Vanderbilt, but I have an important case to solve, and the information you provide may be vital for my case.
I understand your duties, officer, and your dedication to your case is admirable, but I'm not quite ready for visitors yet.
I promise that I will not take much of your time. Please, this is a race against time.
Okay, just a few minutes, all right?
Thank you for your understanding, Ms. Vanderbilt.
Got some time.
Did you ever seek art consultancy services from a Vasily Bogdanov?
Vasily.
Good grief. Don't tell me that man has anything to do with art.
I guess you did not receive such services from him.
Of course not. I wasn't that out of my mind. I hope I never see that slimy weasel again.
I'm sure you won't.
How come you're so sure?
Oh, of course. You were at the rehab.
What are you talking about?
Mr. Bogdanov is dead.
Oh, good gracious. Was he in an accident?
No, ma'am. He was murdered.
A murder in the Union? That's impossible.
No, not in the Union. He was murdered in the Russian rogue state, in a city called Odessa.
Oh, of course. Anything can happen in a rogue state. That's why they're called rogue, I guess.
I sense bitterness in your voice, Ms. Vanderbilt.
And I have good reasons for it.
Did you know Mr. Bogdanov was an immigrant?
Well, the thought crossed my mind a few times, but I guess I never gave it much consideration.
What made you think that he may have been an immigrant?
First of all, his figure was disgusting, and he had terrible taste in clothes.
Any other signs?
Come to think of it, he had very poor posture and a thick accent. Although we're used to different accents here on the eastern border.
Oh, Phoebe. I'm so glad I got a hold of you.
What is it, Sandra? Sounds urgent.
You gotta meet me at the pyramid right away. Don't ask me what it's about. I'll tell you when I see you.
It better be important, Sandra. I'm right in the middle of something.
Of course it's important. You know I only ask for your help when it's absolutely vital.
Yeah, right. Whatever. I'll be there soon. I'm afraid I need to leave now, Miss Vanderbilt. There seems to be an urgent situation
Bloody
at the
Sandra.
pyramid. Can we continue our conversation tomorrow?
Of course, Officer Wallace. Goodbye.
Only at the Zap.
I can't believe you called me here for my opinion on that dress. I told you I was in the middle of something important.
Phoenix, get a hold of yourself. You can always finish your important business later. But, you know these spring sales only last 1 hour. And I needed your opinion on that dress.
You know how crucial the Bogdanov case is. Unlike you, I can't afford to take shopping breaks like this from my work right now.
So you think my work is less important than yours?
No, I implied no such thing.
Come on, you're a peace officer. You should know better than anyone that our economy's well-being depends on responsible people like me, who make the effort to discover and rush to these sales. As far as our economic system is concerned, no business can be more important than a spring sale.
All right, big spender. You've made a good point. Now, let's go and check the leftovers.
That's my girl. Let's go.
Why can't I be like Sandra? She got what she wanted and left. And I can't find anything that I like. I sometimes think there's something wrong with me.
I think you're right, Phoenix.
That dumbass. I should visit that place tonight.
What does Julio want? Well, Nix, I heard our chief executive dropped by following a warning request of yours. The chief asked you to find clues in the city, but you dig for clues on the ground. What can I say? Keep up the good work. I have a feeling that underground is where you belong anyway. P.S. Hey, I have an idea. Maybe those contractors down below murdered Bogdanov. End message. What do you want, cat? Damn, straight for the... But you know what? I don't want to go. The game seems to want me to go. Oh, save the spot real quick. But I'm going back.
Hello, Miss Vanderbilt. Do you have some time for me?
Certainly.
Do you know if Mr. Bogdanov was involved in other ventures?
My goodness. You act as if I had an affair with the man.
I just want to know if you heard him speak about any other businesses.
No, I did not. And I wasn't interested.
Can you tell me any specifics about your treatment at the rehab?
All I can tell you is they took very good care of me, as expected.
In what ways did they take care of you?
Well, when I arrived there, I was a wreck. I really didn't know what end was up.
You felt that bad, huh?
I was addicted, all because of that bastard Bogdanov.
He got you addicted?
Well, let's just say he was to blame for introducing that non-certified device to me.
Then what happened?
When I told him I wanted to keep it a little longer, he said sure, for a price.
So, he started renting the device to you. Was there any agreement about a free trial period?
Yes. We made a verbal agreement for a free trial period. The first week. Then he introduced a weekly rental price, which doubled every week after that. But I didn't care. I had to have it.
How did you learn about the device?
That Bogdanov ass approached me one day and invited me to his office.
What did he say?
He said he imported this device for his elite clientele, and he wanted me to have it for 1 week as a promotion.
So it was for his elite clients, as a token of his appreciation?
That's what it seemed like. That ugly bastard. I'd no idea he wanted to get me addicted.
Did you check if the device had appropriate authorization seals?
No, I did not. I noticed it lacked those holographic seals much later, and it was too late. It had a different user interface, one that I did not see before.
Can you recall any of the experiences?
You know, it was a virtual reality device, but I really cannot recall much. I prefer to forget that experience altogether.
Was it painful? Is that why you prefer to forget it?
No, I don't recall any pain, but it was just so intense.
Intense in what way?
I remember that the experiences I had were completely realistic. I hadn't seen a virtual reality device like that before.
And what did you experience?
My favorite program was a sexual encounter routine. It was the most tantalizing experience I've ever encountered.
Was it that realistic?
It was beyond realism.
How come?
Because I've yet to experience any emotion so overpowering.
I thought you did not remember much from your experiences.
I do not remember the details, but I do remember the intense emotional pleasure I received. The bad thing was, whenever the routine ended, I was ready for more and more, and then I became addicted.
Didn't you see the irrationality in paying so much money for this kind of a device?
The device had such a grip on me. I just couldn't let go with it.
Why?
Because I've yet to experience any feeling so overpowering.
Can you describe me the device, please?
I'm not sure if I can.
Do not worry. The GPSN suspect modeling software can be used for device descriptions.
Well, I would have thought you would have seen one of these devices. Why do you need a description from me?
For safety reasons, we are not granted access yet. Nobody knows how these devices actually work, so nobody is allowed near them until qualified personnel finish their observations.
I see. I'll try to do my best then.
Thank you. PA, establish link to Lena Vanderbilt's PA for the parallel usage of the suspect modeling software, device description function. Thanks so much for all your help, Ms. Vanderbilt. I think I have everything I need for my investigation. Goodbye.
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 I must be one of the few people who knows what this deadly device looks like now. Could this thing be responsible for other deaths? I think it's time to report my findings to Chief Morrison. I have some important facts to discuss, Chief. Lena Vanderbilt told me that she had received excellent treatment at the rehab center. Evidently, her treatment was for an addiction she developed to a device that Bogdanov had introduced to her. Apparently, Bogdanov gave this device to her on a trial basis at first. However, after the first week, he started renting it at outrageous rates. Apparently, Lena Vanderbilt told me the device that she had become addicted to was a virtual reality device. She said that the experiences she had while using this device were completely realistic, and that she hadn't seen a virtual reality device like that before. Apparently, she vividly remembers the intense emotional pleasure that she received while using one of the device's programs. She claims that Whenever this routine ended, she was ready for more and more. And that's how she became addicted.
I have never seen or heard of a device with such a powerful influence on a person's emotions.
Neither have I, Chief.
Keep up the good work, Phoenix. Let's get to the bottom of this as soon as possible.
My sentiments exactly.
I only have a little time. Continue.
Dr. Gazella Nemeth told me that the mysterious device is being kept under lock and key for safety reasons at the Office of Criminal Records and Evidence inside the rehab center.
That's interesting.
Dr. Gazella Nemeth told me that they suspected the non-authorized device Spencer was using triggered an unusual amount of brain activity, and this activity immediately caused a massive hemorrhage, resulting in death.
You don't say.
Dr. Nemeth verified that Spencer died of a brain hemorrhage while using an illegal device. Spencer's name was also on Bogdanov's financial statement as one of his art consultancy customers.
And?
I suspect that Spencer was one of those who had rented an illegal device from Bogdanov, rather than receiving art consultancy services.
Are you trying to tell me that Spencer died while using a device that he'd rented from Bogdanov?
That's exactly what I'm trying to say. Lena Vanderbilt confirmed my suspicions about Bogdanov renting out illegal devices. I strongly believe that it was the same device that killed Spencer.
How can you be sure that Vanderbilt and Spencer had used the same kind of device?
Unfortunately, at this point, I'm not sure. I need to get my hands on that device first. But even the criminal task force at the rehab center does not have access to the device yet.
So tell me, Phoenix, did the criminal task force at the rehab center determine the exact cause of Spencer's death?
No, they didn't. Dr. Nemeth told me that the task force did not detect any sign of even a minor blow to Spencer's head, and their scans revealed no sign of exposure to any harmful high-frequency waves.
Then what caused the man's death?
Well, they're pretty sure that there was some sort of an external manipulation to Spencer's brain. Evidently, a neuroengineer from the NC Research Triangle is on his way to help them identify the link between the device and Spencer's hemorrhage.
It's very strange that this medical task force doesn't have access to the device that caused all this. But I suppose it's only natural that our headquarters would want this deadly device to be examined by experienced engineers.
There's another strange detail that Dr. Nemeth revealed to me. Apparently, Spencer had ejaculated within seconds of the hemorrhage.
Ejaculated? I don't know what to make of that.
Neither do I, Chief. I have nothing further to mention at this time.
Some details.
Hello, Julius.
Hi, Phoenix.
I have a question for you, Julius. How long have you been here at the Academy?
Oh, 50 years.
50 years? The Academy wasn't even here 50 years ago. How old are you, anyhow?
I am 150 years old. No, 1,500 years old. I have been everywhere, endured every pain. In a span of 7 days, I lived through the hell on earth. I have seen Siamese twins choking each other, little children dying of starvation, packs of cannibalistic humanoid animals hunting, big rats attacking newborns. I have seen it all. Pain, hunger, death. I have witnessed humans turning into wolves. I am 1,500 years old. I am the oldest man on Earth.
I knew I shouldn't have asked it. Humans turning into wolves. Is this a werewolf story?
We are all werewolves. Don't you know?
We're all werewolves. No, Julius. We are human beings, civilized human beings.
It is inside us, hiding, waiting. We are all werewolves.
What is inside us?
The urge, instinct, to become a wolf again. It is inside us.
Julius, you need to get rid of these ancient tall tales and stick to positive thinking. No wonder you're failing all your classes at the Academy.
The instructors do not understand me. I know everything. I am 1,500 years old.
I really don't understand why Julius is always around and never sent back after being rejected. I think I've heard enough nonsense from him for today.
He's not there. Oh, Elena. Let's see how old he is. She's like 2007. So she's like in her 50s. 47. No, late 40s. 121 IQ. Executive, Swanton Corporation. Ah. 78. She's way high up there. How high is Roger Arnett? 83. Huh. Where does he live? Provo. Oh, that's his business.
It's Harold, one of Beverly's young engineers. Beverly looks busy right now. I shouldn't distract her again.
Look at Beverly. She's like black.
It's Harold, one of Beverly's young engineers. Beverly looks busy right now. Harold, I would like to look for this item in the footage.
Okay, let's try.
It's the same device found in the CD.
This software is like magic.
Yes, there it is. It is in pieces, but it's there.
Wow. Thanks, Harold.
Anytime, Phoenix.
Very interesting.
I think it's time to report my findings to Chief Morrison. I have some important facts to discuss, Chief. I have proof that there was a virtual reality device in Perez's plane when it crashed. The same device that Lena Vanderbilt was using.
You must be joking. How do you know?
I took the sketch that I obtained from Lena Vanderbilt to the monitoring room, and a remarkable software helped me to locate the pieces of the device at Perez's crash site.
Very hard to believe. I think I need to report this to our chief executive immediately. Where is this proof again?
You can obtain it from Harold in the monitoring room.
One of Beverly's young engineers, right?
Yes, Chief.
Phoenix, Julio did a thorough background check on Mr. Mikhailov, and unfortunately there are some dark issues about this man. I want you to find him and have a serious talk with him.
Understood, Chief. I know where to find Mikhailov in the evening. I have a few more questions for you, Mr. Mikhailov.
Certainly.
When did you arrive here, Mr. Mikhailov?
I arrived on the 8th, in the afternoon.
Where were you on the 7th, then?
I was in Russia.
What were you doing in Russia on April 7th?
I was with my family. It was Sunday, so we went to church together.
I see that you're a man of faith, Mr. Mikhailov.
Yes, I am.
Were you in contact with Mr. Bogdanov when he was in Odessa?
Certainly not. I didn't know he was in Russia.
Is that right? I'm pretty sure that he would have mentioned his plans about visiting Russia. You are childhood friends, after all. I'm sure he would have wanted to visit you, just like you visit him.
No, really, I had no idea.
Did you have a business relationship with Mr. Bogdanov?
No, I didn't. I can't believe you are accusing me like this. I had no reason to harm him.
I don't remember mentioning anything about harm. Now that you mention it, how can you convince me that you really wouldn't harm him?
I was his brother-in-law, for Christ's sake.
You were what?
His brother-in-law.
Wait, let me think. I'm not used to this biological family lingo. Are you Larissa Lukin's brother?
Yes, I am.
This is incredible.
Officer, I need to leave now. I have to catch a meeting.
You do? All right, but do not leave town for the time being. I'm sure I will need to ask you further questions.
Okay. I won't.
I know it's late, but I need to report my findings to Chief Morrison.
You'd better have a good reason for bringing me here this late.
Plot thickens.
Ilya Mikhailov confessed to me that he is actually Bogdanov's brother-in-law and Larissa Lukin's biological brother.
Lukin's bio-brother? No kidding. Has Larissa mentioned anything to you before about having a biological brother?
No, absolutely not.
In that case, you should pay a visit to Ms. Lukin first thing in the morning.
I totally agree.
I only have a little time. Continue.
Ilya Mikhailov told me that he arrived in the Union the day after Bogdanov was murdered. I already verified this through our records. Apparently, he was in Russia the day Bogdanov died.
What a coincidence. But it doesn't mean anything.
No, not yet. Chief, I would like to have a questioning warrant for Mikhailov.
Why?
Mikhailov was an in-law, as they call them in the rogue states, with Bogdanov, and I believe he was trying to hide his relationship with Bogdanov from me. But it slipped from his mouth when I implied that he might be linked to the murder.
I bet you intimidated him, and he just got defensive. What's the big deal if they're former in-laws?
We know Bogdanov was a Gambino accountant, and came to the Union with lots of money. Maybe Mikhailov is Bogdanov's new business partner in Russia. And how about those illegal devices that Bogdanov was renting? Maybe they were in this illegal rental business together.
You've got too many maybes there, Phoenix. Your request is denied. You need more evidence to support your claims. And your train of thought is not complete. You have bits and pieces, but not the whole story.
I understand, Chief. You're right.
Oh, I tried.
I have nothing further to mention at this time. I better pay a visit to Larissa first. She's been hiding stuff from me.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Hello, Larissa.
Oh, hi, Phoenix. You look upset, dear. Sit down.
Thank you. How are you today?
Oh, I am better. Did something happen?
Yes, it certainly did.
What? Tell me.
You have been keeping information from me. Again.
No, I did not.
Are you violating Article 7?
No, I'm not. Please, Phoenix.
It seems as if you're protecting a biological relative. You know very well that this kind of behavior has no scientific basis.
I am not protecting anyone. I don't understand. What does Ilya have to do with this?
Is he your bio brother?
Yes, he is. From Russia. But what's going on?
You should know the answer to that.
Phoenix, I am totally confused.
What was your bio brother doing with Mr. Bogdanov?
I have no idea. It is impossible that they are seeing each other.
I hear that they were quite friendly with each other, Larissa.
But I do not understand. How can they meet?
Why do you think it was impossible for them to see each other?
Right.
You see, my Phoenix.
Why, Larissa? It is very important.
They used to work together.
You mean your biological brother was also a Gambino?
I am afraid that is correct.
Your bio brother and your former nuptial partner were business partners?
We all grew up together, supported each other through tough childhood. We had no choice about what to become.
This is exactly why there is an Article 7, and all children get trained and raised by qualified professionals. I hope you see better now that the archaic family structure is unfair on children.
Yes, I knew it all along in my heart. I can see it very clearly now.
Is your brother still linked with the Gambinos?
To my knowledge, yes. He was still with the family when we left.
So you basically abandoned your biological brother in order to immigrate?
I had to. We had to. Ilya was too close to the top.
Larissa, you've lied to me more than once, and there will be consequences for it.
I know, Phoenix.
Following the conclusion of this case, I will recommend that you receive psychiatric treatment at the rehab center. So disappointed with her lies. On the other hand, our union seems to be infested by criminals from rogue states. That's hard to even imagine. I think it's time to report my findings to Chief Morrison. I have some important facts to discuss, Chief. Chief, Larissa Lukin revealed to me that Mikhailov was also a Gambino.
What? Another Gambino? What did she say exactly?
Larissa claims that her biological brother is possibly still linked with the Gambinos, and furthermore, he may still be very close to the top.
A top Gambino member in the World Union? I can't believe it. However, we have to take into consideration that Miss Lukin is not what we'd consider a reliable source, is she now?
You've got a point there, Chief. Chief, I would like to have a questioning warrant for Mikhailov.
So, did you get your story straightened out?
Yes, I have.
Then let's hear it.
We know that Bogdanov was renting out illegal devices. Lethal devices. Lena Vanderbilt is a witness to this rental business. And we have Melvin Spencer, lying dead at the rehab center. Although a direct link between the device and Spencer's death cannot be confirmed, Criminal Task Force specialists are certain that the device was the cause of Spencer's death.
And those specialists haven't even seen or touched this mysterious device, right? Anyway, please continue.
Larissa claims that her biological brother Mikhailov used to have links with the Gambino crime family, but she isn't sure if he still has a link or not. Heck, there's hardly anything that Larissa is sure about.
We already know that, Phoenix. Get to the point.
Maybe Mikhailov still has links with the Gambinos, or maybe he doesn't. What's important is, there is a pattern. He has a criminal past, and I believe that Bogdanov and Mikhailov were together in this illegal device rental business, along with Perez, who was running the illegal products across the border, in his cargo planes.
So, do you think Mikhailov was involved in the murder?
I think something went wrong with the device that Spencer happened to rent. And perhaps Bogdanov and Mikhailov had a meeting in Odessa, Russia, with the manufacturers about this deadly malfunction. Maybe then they all got in an argument, and that is when guns got involved.
Not a bad story. But you seem to forget that Bogdanov died before Spencer's device malfunctioned.
That's right, Chief.
Anyway, I think Mr. Mikhailov can fill in the blanks for us. What do you think?
I agree, Chief.
Very well. I accept your request, and I will talk to a judge as soon as possible.
Thank you, Chief. I have nothing further to mention at this time.
Neato. I guess I can just go to my house.
Your questioning warrant for Ilya Mikhailov was approved by a judge, and I immediately sent an elite team to detain him. He is now waiting in the interview room to be questioned.
Great. Shall we get going then?
I'm not going anywhere. This was your call, and he belongs to you.
You mean I have to interview him alone?
Yes, You have interviewed novices before. This man isn't any different. Just go in there and do your job.
Understood, Chief. Mr. Mikhailov, you were brought here to be questioned about the murder of Vasily Bogdanov. Any thought that appears in your head can be viewed on the screens behind you, so there's no point in lying. If you cooperate with me, the procedure will be short and less emotionally painful for you. Do you understand?
Yes, I do.
Good. I'm going to be asking you questions, and I expect you to give relevant answers. Is that clear?
Yes, it is.
Mr. Mikhailov, are you currently a Gambino crime family member?
No, I am not.
Mr. Mikhailov, I'm warning you. Your lies will not be tolerated. I would be forced to bring in neurology experts, and they search for clues in your brain instead of asking. And believe me, this procedure usually causes permanent brain damage.
I see. Okay, I will not lie.
Now, are you currently a Gambino crime family member?
Yes, I am.
Did you murder Vasily Bogdanov?
No, I did not.
Tell me about these devices first. Where did they come from?
I don't know their origin. They were produced by us in one of our facilities, in Odessa.
Who designed them?
I don't know. I'm only aware that 20 of them were produced and smuggled into the Union for test marketing.
How were they smuggled?
Through the eastern border.
Who gave them to Bogdanov?
Bogdanov was the original recipient.
He was?
Of course. He was a trusted Gambino.
I thought he escaped from you guys.
Nobody can run away from the Gambinos. We gave him money to immigrate into the Union.
So the plan was that Bogdanov was going to test market these devices through the Things store.
Yes, that was the idea. He was to give the devices to his customers on a trial basis, then send feedback to the family through me.
These devices, what is so special about them?
I was told that they produce artificial input as realistic as any real input.
In other words, you cannot hear or see anything while using these devices?
Or smell, touch, taste. You can't even move. After seeing the extraordinary demand for the devices, he started renting them at skyrocketing rates. Of course, he couldn't hide this from us forever. We asked for the rental money. He told us that he is a World Union citizen now and out of our reach. He asked for a concession.
Wow.
Vasily used to be a very mellow man. I could not understand what was happening to him. The bastard was right. He was out of our reach. It is impossible for us to do anything violent within the World Union. Even our most notorious hitmen seem to get scared and tamed down when they are in the World Union, for some reason that we could not identify. So we took the situation to our Grand Don in Moscow. He said he will handle it himself. In a few days, Bogdanov appeared in Odessa.
Who brought him there? How did he get there?
I haven't a clue. He looked very calm and tranquil, as if he was drunk. He was drunk, I don't know.
Who used the firearm?
Some local hitman in Odessa. I don't know his name.
It does not matter. I will capture an image of the incident from your memories.
What's going to happen to me?
First, you will be treated in one of our rehabilitation centers. Then, you will be sent back to the Russian police. I bet they know what to do with you.
Phoenix, I am proud to tell you that you have successfully solved the Bogdanov case. Your progress could have been faster, but that's okay.
Thank you, Chief Morrison. I know I could have dealt with the case more efficiently.
You know, I was watching you from behind the mirror in the interview room. Your questioning of Mikhailov was exemplary.
Thank you again, Chief.
Now you need to pack your bags.
I do? Why? Am I being transferred?
Well, sort of. You're going to Odessa, Russia, to help the Russian police find Mr. Bogdanov's murderer. I've already transferred the image of the murderer to the police chief of Odessa. The GPSN and the Russian security forces agreed to establish a joint team in order to deal with this Gambino crime organization. And you're a part of this team, representing the World Union as Lieutenant Peace Officer Phoenix Wallace.
Lieutenant Wallace? Oh, thank you, Chief.
It wasn't only me who felt you deserved this promotion. Our Chief Executive Officer also suggested that you should be promoted.
Thank you again for all your help, Chief.
You're welcome. Now, an even more challenging task is waiting for you in Russia. I can assure you, it's going to be very stressful and difficult.
I can only imagine. But I am confident, and I know I can handle it.
I'm sure you will. By the way, here is your certificate for your outstanding performance. Good luck, Phoenix.
Thank you, Chief Morrison.
Interactive game. 91. Pretty high up there. And Ivy, where's my tattoo? Probably should have went to that part in the subway, but I guess I'll do that in another video. Well, it was supposed to be a sequel called Culpa Innata 2 Chaos Rising, but supposedly they ran out of money or something, and the publisher pulled back, and the sequel game got canceled. So we're never gonna see that ever, which sucked. Because I've been waiting to see that game for, I don't know, 11 years. It was supposed to come out in 2009. Man! God! Why? I was into this game. I want to see what happens in Russia. But no! Shit happened. Shit had to happen. No, I never seen this I just kind of skipped it. Watch this. Walk through courtesy. I gotta walk through courtesy. GameBoomers.com. This is director. I've seen her on GameFX.com. Thought it was a very good game. That's so lame. We're gonna see the sequel. Apparently, they're still working on it. Well, not the sequel, but the prequel of sorts called Mr. Bloodbath. Last I checked, it was on Steam forums. I got you back to that. Man, that's so lame. I can't believe it, man. I could be playing it. Like right now, I'm playing it. Showing you guys. See, it'd be cool. Alright, that's it. That's the ending. I don't think I even saved it. Oh, let me see what time. Yeah, it's almost 2 hours for this video. Alright, the last video will be me going inside the, what's inside that tunnels. So if you want to stay tuned with that, you can. Alright, I'll talk for now.